Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as the Kingdom of Brittany. There's a lot of red in our kingdom right now because we are still at war with Great Britain and Aragon. We did just get out of war with France as well, and we did take a little bit of stuff from them. We took a little bit up here, and then also some down here in South America. Whether that was a good idea or a bad idea, I don't know. I just wanted to take something from them because they declared war on us, and I wanted them to pay for it. So we'll see what happens. So being at war with three great powers at once is, you know, to be fair, a bit scary. We're still at war, obviously, with two of them, and they're winning. Winning by a lot. We did take on the British forces over here with, I think, almost double the numbers, and they stomped us. They just have better morale, better discipline than us. We cannot face the British in a land war in any way. We're able to go toe-to-toe with them on the seas, but the land stuff is just too much for us right now, which is weird because we've actually faced the British before and we barely got out of that war, but I thought we were in a much better place now than we were then. But I don't know, maybe I played it poorly, maybe it's because we're at war with multiple people at once and I've kind of been splitting my focus. I don't know. So we really need to figure out what we're going to do to really get this back into our side of things. I did go through before I started the episode and just see if I could, you know, hey, if I give England some of this stuff up here that I just took from France, would you get out of war with me? They're not interested in that at all. They would be interested in taking like all of this Mexican territory, like from all the way down to, I think, right about here somewhere. Taking all of that, they would drop out of war with me for that. Maybe I have to do that. I don't know. Live to fight another day type of thing. Aragon, on the other hand, I tried to give them this land because I knew it was, you know, close to Aragonese Brazil. Thought maybe they'd be interested. They weren't interested in that. They're really interested in a lot of lands, like little bits of lands up in here. And I really don't want to give them that stuff. So I'm really not sure what to do. My thought process is we can probably win wars or win land battles against Aragon. I don't think they're quite as advanced as England is. So what I'm probably going to do is pick up all of my troops that had just got beat up. You know, they're going to be kind of scattered up to here, pick them up and bring them down and just get them all merged together with these guys and see if we can just start taking, kind of cutting through some of this Aragonese stuff as much as we possibly can. Once we've done that, and actually while that's happening, we may still do this anyway because I think we'll be okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Taking the rest of this fleet here and combining it with this fleet, or not really combining it in one fleet, but having this fleet go after, sorry, not this one down here, our light ships. Have the light ships go after, you know, these fleets up here with the heavies coming up behind them. So the light ships can catch them. The heavies can come in reinforce, which doesn't mean the light ships are going to take some pretty heavy damage, but let the heavies come in and reinforce. And hopefully we can win some battles against the British on the seas and start flipping some of this war score to our favor. So it's probably what we're going to try and do. It does mean it's going to take a big cut into, you know, the money that we're making right now, because, you know, right now they're protecting our trade. But I mean, if they're cutting through all this stuff, I mean, we're probably not getting a whole lot of trade from that anyway. We haven't taken any loans. We could always take loans if we absolutely need to. Let's see. How's our war exhaustion? War exhaustion is fine-ish. I may go ahead and drop that a little bit. It's good to see that it's apparently lower by 20% because we're trading in sugar. That's pretty awesome. So I may drop this a little bit because it is hurting our, you know, just a lot of things right now. But I think we're okay for a bit longer. We'll do it here in a minute probably. Other than that, though, we do have too many military leaders, but it's just kind of the way it has to be. One of our military leaders is our what am I trying to say? Our ruler, right? And he's actually really good. Not our ruler, sorry. It's our ruler's spouse, because our ruler is actually a queen. So it's her, is it the heir? I can't remember which one we did. Pierre? Let's see. Okay, so no, it's our heir. So we used our heir. He came out pretty good. I mean, shock isn't quite as valuable this late in the game, but, you know, I'm not going to complain too much about that. That's not too bad. We also have a really good admiral, so that's going to help us. We also have an admiral that increases the fleet of our ships. So what I'm probably going to do is put our best admiral on our light ships. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Have you go there. Have the guy that's a little bit faster jump on these guys. So that way they're not super fast, super slow. They can catch up a little bit. Does it tell us how fast they are by any chance? Like any way to see their speed? I'm sure it's probably here somewhere, and I'm just not sure where it would be. There's the sailor maintenance and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. But for now, one thing we're going to do is first off, we're going to start with you guys. Just jump on those. Let's just get those guys out of the way. They're bothering me. You guys are going to come down here. And where are these guys scattering to? Belize. Okay, so let's come over here to Belize. Let's pick up our troops as much as we can. So you're going to sneak down over here, dock there, pick those guys up. You, in the meantime, are going to come up here. Just kind of get ready to get up here to the Bahama. Once this guy's done up there, we'll send him up north and start to intercept those guys. Down here, and this is part of the problem. Splitting our focus, having to be like focused on two different things at once. We're still sieging down this this fort, and it's a little scary because this guy's right here. We got the British over here. Honestly, those 9K troops might be able to kill us entirely. They're just that strong compared to us. But we're going to go ahead and let these guys continue sieging for now. Unfortunately, we're taking a lot of attrition, but I don't know what we can do. If we can get that fort, that would be pretty significant. Really just kind of have to bounce back and forth. Maybe play pretty slow and just really see what's going on. In fact, I'm going to go and drop it down to speed 2. Let's see, cores. Let's go ahead and do another core, I guess. Get those keep coming in as much as possible. That's hopefully going to help us a little bit. Unit suffered casualties, too many military leaders. Is there anything else we can do? Any buttons we can push on the estates? I mean, getting us some more manpower. It's not a lot. I mean, it would lower our manpower recovery speed, but it's get a big chunk of manpower up front. So it's not the worst idea in the world. Yeah, I don't know. We'll drop them pretty low. We may hold off for the moment. Probably consolidate a lot of these guys. Plus, we need to get these down to 30k troops anyway. Actually, they're at, let's see, 27. So, oh, there's 2 of them there. So, yeah, we'll have to get them consolidated up a bit, I'm sure, so they can fit on the one set of transports. Otherwise, the rest of them that stay behind will get, annihilated. Ports are blockaded. I can invest in a new idea, which I'm not going to do right now as much as I would love to. Get some naval leader maneuver. Words are hard. Also getting prestige from naval battles. That would be pretty nice. But no, we're not going to mess with that right now. Ships can repair when in coastal sea zones. That would be pretty cool. Heavy ship combat ability. There's a lot of things here that I would love to be going for. But we really need to start making sure we're able to tech up. We are currently tied with them on tech. So maybe it's not as critical for us to tech up above them. Actually, maybe it's not. I'm trying to think about that. Maybe it would be okay for us to take some of these things. I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thought. I mean, if we could get up to the either sailor recovery speed. Well, actually, sailor recovery speed is not that big of a deal. If it was human or, I guess, manpower, that'd be good. If we could get up to the heavy ship combat, that would be amazing. Morale of the navies would be really good. Ship durability, all of these things would be really, really awesome. This one I'm kind of leaning towards, but getting the 3-deckers would be also incredibly good. Let's hold off for a little bit longer. I think we're going to be fine with that. Anything else I wanted to do up here? I mean, nothing else really to mess with up here. I'm not going to make a state yet. We only got 1 left anyway. I could build improvements, but we got to hold on to our money. So no, I think we're good. All right, so let's unpause and let things happen as they currently are. So you're going to go over there, stump on those guys. That's good. Okay. Did we capture anything? No, we just sunk them. Which is fine. I don't think it really gave us any war score, but that's okay. So you guys are both going up there, right? Yes. And yes. So you can go ahead and get ready for the trap up here then. Let's go to the Sea Islands. Make sure these guys are behind you though, and we'll get ready for that. Ugh, goodness. It's gonna be crazy. How's our siege going? Let's go kind of take a look at that. Really got to check in on this fairly regularly. And it looks like this guy is... I thought he was going to come down here, but I guess he's not sure what he's doing. Which is fine with me. Alright, so we're almost docked in there. Alright, so our ships are pretty close to being ready to go. Alright, you need to come up here as well. Alright, so we're docked in. We're still not able to control those guys yet, so that's fine. Alright, so these guys are good to go. So let's go ahead and use both of them to attack that. It's a lot of heavies. We got more heavies. And more than double the lights. And unfortunately, that does mean the lights are going to get there first, right? Let's see. Only 2 days difference, but it is something. Hopefully we can catch those guys. Alright, so down here, we're about to get to Belize. That's going to be fine. And down here, for now, we're okay. We'll just let that go. So let's go ahead and keep an eye on Belize. Grab these guys as soon as they get there. Okay, so they're there. Let's check this. Okay, so we're losing initially. These guys will be there in 1 more day. Hopefully that turns that around. All right, so here, let's go and group you guys together, and that gives us what? Way too many things. So we're gonna just do a full consolidate. I get. Well, that's not what we want to do, is it? No, it's gonna have to be because I say that. Let me see. Let's see. We may do this a little bit differently. I would like to at least keep 4 cav together. So let's go ahead and grab a few cav over and just consolidate some of these guys together. I could consolidate all those guys into one, and then we'll have 1 more left over, so that's fine. Select this unit, consolidate. That's fine. So that gets us down to 4 cav. I kind of like to keep the 14 cannons because we spent the money on them. So I'm going to leave those guys alone. And that means we need 16 infantry. So how do we want to do that? I'm actually not sure the best way to do this. I mean, if we can split them off into pairs and then consolidate each one, that would effectively get us down to 16, but it's kind of slow, but I guess we'll do that for now. Actually, I can just do this a little bit easier if I just consolidate more of them together. Yeah, that'll be better. Just do this until we get to 16. Yeah, that'll work a lot better. Because these 3 guys can go together. It's almost a full unit there now. So I got a long ways to go. Goodness. Let's see. Actually, we won't be able to do 3 anymore because these guys are too big. If we just do a full consolidate right now, that'll get them all the way down to... Oh, I know what we can do. I'm overthinking this. Group you guys up. Do a shift consolidate. That'll leave a whole bunch of singletons. Grab off a bunch of these singletons until we get down to 16 on the left, because these are probably all zeros. Like that. Select this unit. Consolidate. Actually, we should have done 17, I guess. Yeah, we'll do 2 more. Perfect. That will work. Alright, so that's 30 units. They can get on our... Oh, we had 31. We could have kept 1 more. Not a problem. That's going to be fine. So you guys are going to have to get on to the transports. Transports are going to come all the way down here. Now, I don't really want to put them right next to each other because that could... that's too much, you know, attrition that I'm trying to get or trying to avoid. So we're going to just move you guys all the way down there. Hopefully you get down there pretty quickly because we're going to need the ships together. And let's go ahead and unpause and watch this thing. Come on, we got to start turning this around. Do we have... Oh, they still have the morale. Goodness. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad for us. I mean, it's too late to do anything about it, I think. But, I mean, I think we're going to have to start working our way up to some of this other stuff. Like morale and navies here and things like that. Like, what is y'all's tech at? Let's see. Britain. Over here's England. They're actually 25s across the board. We really need those 25s. Do they have triple deckers already? Actually, don't know. Well, we're actually going to lose this. Never mind. We should have brought our other heavies up then. They're just rolling better than us. We have a... That's a good roll right there. Alright, so we actually ended up winning that. We lost 10 ships. They've only lost 4. That is not good. Not a good balance for us. Alright, so the other thing we've got to do, we cannot let them land on our capital. Oh, you didn't take them all. Why did you not take them all? Did I miscount? 16? I did miscount. I did miscount because I forgot I needed 16 frontline troops, not 16 infantry troops. I forgot that the cav was in there as the extra 4. Well, that was a little silly, but... Well, we'll do what we have to do. We'll just figure it out. I mean, those guys will get down there eventually. Okay, so they start running away over here. I guess I will start moving you guys back down this direction. Trying to be ready for where they pop back out again. How many of you guys are pretty badly damaged? A few of you. So let's go ahead and... Let's see. Detach obsolete. Oh, do we have that many we can upgrade? I wonder. We actually do have quite a few to upgrade. Wow. Oh no, these are not the obsolete one. There's the obsolete one right there. Let's go ahead and detach or repair damaged ships. That's gonna be fine. And although we gotta make sure we keep an eye on them where they go. You guys as well. Repair damaged ships. Since they're running away, I think I'm okay with that. That's gonna be fine. Alright, get down there and get back. Pick those other guys up from our mistake. We're still technically making a teeny bit of money. Alright, we got a loan offer. 15 ducats. I don't think so. Not really going to help us that much. War exhaustion is high, so let's go ahead and reduce that down a bit. I'm going to reduce it down twice. It's okay, I guess. It's not ideal, but it's okay. Alright, there's a fleet over there that we can jump on. Let's just use both. Let's get over there. Just in case somebody reinforces or something like that. Yep, the lights are going to catch him. They're probably going to finish the battle on their own anyway. Okay, so you're moving down there. Once we drop you guys off, we will probably... I mean, the other option is we just grab our troops, sit them in our capital, and just sit here until the length of the war, goes by and just whatever. But I don't know. I really would like to get at least Aragon out of this thing. If we can get this fort and a few other things, we might be alright. Although if the British start bringing their troops down, then we're not going to be okay. Alright, so they got a fleet back up there. It went away, unfortunately. So, let's just bring you back kind of nearby our capital for now. Alright, so 13 colonies are doing their thing, which is fine-ish. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, it's all transport and stuff. This might be really bad. It might be okay. It's a lot of transports to take some shots, from us while we're sitting there trying to do other things. So I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do to stop it. What happened? Did they run away? I don't know what happened to that. So I'm not going to complain. But that is their transport. So that's good to know. Man, look at all the British troops around here. What am I getting attacked from now? He's going up that way. Coast of... Oh, he's coming back after me. It looks like he's actually going to catch me. Interesting. Not ideal. Oh, no, he didn't catch me. But he is going to catch me there. Great. And I don't think these guys are going to get down in time to lend troops, especially since it's hostile. Just to wonder, can we get out of there in time? No, we can't. Oh, we'll shift consolidate and see what happens. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty bad, which is unfortunate. Like, the fact that there are two different wars, but they're helping each other against me is a little annoying. But, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Alright, well, let's just watch this a little bit. See what's happening down here. Literally nothing we can do against this battle. Literally nothing. I mean, could we drop... I don't think we could drop reinforcements time. There's just no way. I mean, this reinforcement about to land. Okay, pause. You guys group all up. Can we turn on force march? No, because they're technically moving right now. Well, let's just get in there. I don't think it's... I mean, they're not going to get there in time. Okay, no, we can. We can turn on force march. So now we can get in there. It's going to get, what? 7 days. I don't think we can last 7 days, but we will try. We're going to go back up, try and pick up the rest of those guys, which I guess is fine. I don't know if they'll survive long enough, but we'll find out. Alright, well, let's watch this battle while those guys are moving. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Yep, 3 more days, right? Okay, we made it. Whether it's going to matter or not is a completely different question. In the meantime, I think I'm going to start moving you guys down to provide cover for those other guys, because I'm a little worried about that 100 stack of ships. Well, I think we technically held it. Technically held it. Lowered some war score for them. That's good to see. So if we group you guys up, I don't think that'll reset anything. And then we shift consolidate. And then we detach a siege. Move the rest of the guys off. Let them kind of regenerate a little bit. Let's see how that works. We still have to keep an eye on this stuff. Man, this split stuff is kind of crazy. Right, so they're still occupying things. We still got our 3K up there, which we'll come back around and maybe be able to pick them up. Definitely got to get our fleet together. How are you guys doing? You're almost at 100%. You guys are almost at 100%. Oh, there's another 10K coming. It's Aragon, so I guess we'll wait till they're locked and bring these other guys in. Which I just realized may still be on force march. Are any of these force march? No, they're not. But I think we will force march you. Just long enough to get you up there. Come on. Let's do something, guys. Ah, there they come. Some more guys. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at... Oh, there we go. They do have more morale. Still more morale. We have a little bit more tactics. But they have more discipline as well. We actually have cannons and they don't have those, so... I don't know. They're rolling better than us, though. They got some reinforcements coming in. Man, we're just not doing well against these smaller stacks of units. We've just, you know, neglected the infantry so much, the land units so much that, you know, there's a reason for that. You know, we were really trying to focus on our, do the same thing, shift consolidate, attach siege, come back here. We're really trying to focus on our ships, you know, because that's all our stuff is on the islands and things. Really make sure that we protected ourselves, but we weren't able to protect this stuff is the problem. All right, you guys... Go and jump down there on those guys. That one ship, it's something. I mean, we're making little battles. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I'm sorry it's going so slow, but this split attention thing is just so hard. I wish we could see a little bit more detail from like this level where I can kind of watch, you know, a little bit of that right there. Plus, you know, our homeland just to make sure nobody's about to land on us, things like that. But unfortunately, you have to zoom in pretty close to get any type of detail. So hopefully you bear with me and we'll get through this war and be able to speed things up a bit later. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you and goodbye.